What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and y'all miss me? We are back to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. What was it? Episode 12 and 13. I done missed child. Season 16. But voiced, we gotta get into some updates in your girl's life. I was gonna put it in the members only chat, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody. And then members only, we gonna dive deeper. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, shall we? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Shay Renee. So let's just get into it, shall we? All right, D Herfer is in the building. What's up, D? D, did you get your gift card yet? Because I sent that, and I hope ain't nobody open that up on the way there. I try to cover that thing up, but just let me know. Let me know. Because I sent that like 2 weeks ago now. Linda Gamble says, hello, Shay Renee. Linda Gamble, the hardest working woman on the YouTube. Now, Linda, I have got to get you. I will give you your wrench back in about a week or so. We're gonna talk about it right now. We're gonna talk about it right now. Nothing to do with you, but we're gonna talk about it right now. D Herford, she says, "Hey D Herford." Linda says, "Hit the like button, guys. Yes, please hit the like button, y'all." Emma Crawford says, "Hey Shay." D Herford says, "I'm good. No, I didn't get it yet." Okay, good. Okay, so what the hell? See, this is why I should have put it in something where I can track the package. I'm gonna have to ask Britt if she got hers too, Brittany Janae. But we're gonna follow up. We're gonna give it a couple more days and see. Cutie Pie D says, "Hey Shay, how are you? I'm good. How you bees? Thank you for joining." D says, "Hey Linda Gamble." So listen, y'all, we're gonna jump right on in. We're gonna jump right on in to my business. Okay. Listen, y'all know I have not been on here very much, and there's a reason why. Okay. Um I try to stay out of whatever the is going on on YouTube, okay? And y'all know in October, my channel was taken down wrongfully, okay? I started to notice some of the same things, and I wasn't even on here, okay? Some of the same stuff has been happening to my shit. Like I don't know. I don't know what is going on. I be minding my business and drinking. Well, today is pomegranate juice, not water. But I be minding my business, y'all. I promise you I do. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else is doing. Absolutely not a goddamn thing. So I would notice in the middle of the night, I was losing. And here's the thing. The reason why I took wrenches from all of my mods, and the only person that has a wrench right now is my sister-in-law. Okay. So, but I will add the wrenches back eventually. But and I'm not saying, and I know it's nothing that anybody is doing. It's just me. I have to do my own personal look at my channel. And this is my due diligence. I noticed that I would lose like 20 subscribers at a time and then gain them back by morning. It's some weird shit. Weird shit. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, what is happening? And I'm like, I don't even be on here like that. Why haven't I been on here? Okay. So if you are in my members only, okay, shout out to all my members, y'all, because y'all are ride, we ain't gonna die. Okay. Y'all are ride, we ain't gonna die. Um, Me and my sister have been working on some things behind the scenes for me to become more consistent. She's going to help me manage all of the things that I'm doing. I've been doing more events with my step classes. I have, and I'm gonna put a timestamp on here, y'all, for the review for the people that's just here for the review. But I'm just gonna let y'all in my business for just a little 5, 6 minutes or 10 minutes. We have 5 minutes already. So I had a cancer scare, y'all. Okay, so I went to the doctor in what was it? March. Had an appointment in March. Okay. Um, I had an abnormal pap smear. All right. They had me to come back. It took me a minute to accept what was going on. So I had to go back. They had to, do that painful thing that they do where they have to examine your cervix and all that stuff. So I did that before I went to Fiji. So Fiji meant so much more to me in the grand scheme of things. Yes, I was there to celebrate my best friend's sister's vow renewal, but I was also there trying to keep my mind off of fuck, do I have cervical cancer? Okay. So we're there, we're celebrating, having a good time, living my best life. Because I love to travel, as y'all will see. Um, Took forever for them to call me to give me the news, but as of last week, I found out, thank the good Lord who sits in heaven, that I do not have any type of cancer. But it took me so long to find out, y'all. My anxiety has been through the fucking roof, okay? If you've been following me for a while, you know that I had a swollen lymph node last 2 years ago. Um, and so I have to get regular breast exams every year. I turned 40 this year, so technically I was supposed to not get an exam until I turned 40. But I got my first breast exam when I was 38. Well, I 37, 37 or 38. And anyway, every November I have to get an exam because, the last time they checked it was benign. But I also have dense, what they call dense breasts. Okay. So I'm telling you all this because please stay on top of your health, because you just never know. Don't take anything for granted. I no longer, everybody, we talk about using Mel's products and stuff. I use her products, y'all, because I have to use vegan natural stuff. My deodorant, I don't use any deodorant with aluminum in it ever since I had that lump under my arm. Um, that's why I continuously get high on my own supply with my sea moss gel, with my soursop sea moss. Literally, that lump that was under my arm, no BS. I was putting that in my mushroom coffee every morning, putting 2 scoops of the soursop sea moss, and I was taking a scoop by mouth every day. And I did that consistently before I had my next appointment for my breast exam, and the lump was gone. I don't know if that was what did it, but Lord, I continue to do it every day ever since then, and it's been literally 2 years now. So I'm saying all this to say, y'all, please, please, please be mindful of your health. Okay. Um, Recently, I've had some issues as far as what's going to happen with 9 to 5, with my position and this, that, and the third. So there's a lot going on in my personal life, which drama on YouTube, I can't have that looped into it. Okay. I can't add another thing on my plate. That's just what it is. Can't add another thing onto my plate. But now that I have good news that I am not terminally ill or anything like that, thank the good Lord, I can get back to focusing on the things I really care about. So I appreciate everybody that has checked on me, that I've shared these issues that I was having with privately. Thank you for always checking on me. Thank you for, always just asking me, hey girl, where you been? It means a lot to me. So, but getting to the drama, and we ain't gonna stay there too long. We'll get to the drama of the show, not the drama of the internet. It's just it's I see things, but I don't say nothing. I'm just going to encourage you all without saying anything. There's so much more that people are going through in their lives to be worried about stupid shit. Okay? I want y'all to take that and take it and tuck it. Keep it inside of you and live it every day. There's so much that people deal with every day. Okay? I'm dealing with my father that's not healthy, don't want to do right. I'm almost in a position of being a caretaker. Okay. Um, it's a lot. People go through a lot in their lives. And to come on the internet, we come on here as a release. This is something that we come on here to laugh, kiki, have a good time, talk to each other. This is where we're supposed to lay our hair down. You know what I mean? I've had people tell me in my step class, they come to my class because that's their therapy. That's their therapy. They come to my class so we can have a good time. I was on one of Melody's lives the other day, and she said, shout out to Shay Renee. She be doing her little step class, child. They be in there having a good time. And when I tell y'all, I talk about reality TV, my damn step class is like a reality TV show. Okay. We have a time, okay? It is a key for real. It is a key for real. But through all of the things that is going on in my life and the good news that I've gotten recently, my God, my God has the final say. He has the final say of what's going to happen day to day with me in my life. That's why I don't, some people may think that I'm being arrogant or whatever. That's why none of the negative shit that goes on, I don't give it any light. I don't pay attention to it. When somebody's saying some bullshit about me, that's one person that's talking shit about me, but then there's 50 people that are speaking positivity over my life because they know me in real life. Okay? I don't give a fuck about what nobody's saying about me that don't know shit about me. I don't. Y'all can find out my real name. I'll tell you, if you look at my earlier videos, my Cash App has my real name on it. I wasn't never for a while. My Cash App was going across the bottom of my screen with my real name. And my friend Sean, happy belated birthday to my friend, my good sis. She was like, "Girl, you got to change that. I got your name in it." I was like, "So, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not out here running for president or nothing, but like, I don't do shit to nobody for nobody to be fucking with me. Let that be the reason. Okay? Let that be the reason." But like I was watching Caramel Rail's live earlier. Shout out to Caramel Rail. Let me tell y'all something about my friend Caramel Rail. I be in the bushes all the time watching her channel. She is fucking hilarious. Okay? Caramel get up here. She do her content and she get off and that's it. She's consistent. She comes up here every day. She makes you laugh. You have a good time. There's no negativity coming from her. And I love that. Favor ain't fair. When I did that super chat earlier, it wasn't it was a purpose. It was for a purpose to show favor is not fair. Okay? Favor is not fair. And it is what it is. You just got to deal with it. I'm one of God's favorite, baby. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it because whatever is spoken over my life is what it's going to be, and nobody can change it. Nobody can change it. Not no spell, no witch's brew that people conjure up. None of that is going to make anything that is not supposed to be for me not be for me. Okay, y'all take that however you want. I think that, it's very important for people to listen when people show you who they are. Okay? Listen when people show you who they are. Don't ever sit on this internet and listen to people growling and snarling and talking this and talking that, but they don't walk the walk. All right? Remember that. If somebody says something, you better see them doing what they say they're going to do. With my channel, my members only, we do a gift every month. Have I given out gifts? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I gave out a 7th Avenue kit. Recently, we gave out gift cards. I do what I say I'm going to do. Period. When I say things, and there's people in my chat that know me in real life. They know me in real life. Sweet Pea, I grew up with her. She knows me. People know me in real life. So the things that I say is for real. And things that I say I'm going to do is for real. Be mindful of who y'all following and what y'all listening to on the internet. Don't get involved in people's bullshit. Okay? Let me explain to you. I also took a hiatus from this because I told y'all the negativity, and one, big content creators, you don't see large content creators coming on here talking shit about each other or talking about other people, right? That's why they're large content creators. That's why people want to work with them. People want to work with people that know how to keep their shit together. Okay? Listen to what I'm telling y'all. There are people that are trying to hold other people down, push them down in a negative way. And that's not, I'm here to tell you, stop participating in bullshit. It's not going to work. Okay? God does not like ugly. And I am not going to sit up here and act like I'm some Bible thumping somebody, but I am not indifferent to getting down and saying a little prayer for you. Okay? All right? So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and mind my business and keep on drinking my juice or whatever. Keep drinking my juice because pomegranate juice is good for clearing cancer cells in the body too, as well. All right, and I'm also getting ready to do so. Back to some positive stuff. Okay, life is a blessing. I am not. I do not have any type of cancer. I'm thankful to the good Lord for that. We're gonna pray for my daddy, and we're gonna make sure that he is well taken care of. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. God, please give me the strength, the finances, all the things to make sure that my family is good. In Jesus' name, I pray and I claim it. Amen. Okay, and I speak that over everybody on this live's life as well. Okay. So let's move on, y'all. Let's have a good time. So I am getting ready to do a 3-day watermelon cleanse. Okay. Don't worry about it. If you saw me at Carolina Kitchen earlier, just mind your business. Okay. I had my last meal in testament. All right. Had me some jerk chicken, some macaroni and cheese, and some collard greens. Okay. I have a problem, y'all. I have got to stop eating as much as I eat. I don't know if it's approaching 40 that I'm just trying to get thicker than a damn Snicker, but I have got to stop. I've been paying a trainer $449 a month. And do you think I've been working out? No. D, you follow me on Instagram on my real page that I really be posting on. Remember them videos that I was doing recapping my workouts for the week? Girl, I ain't been doing that. I ain't been doing that. First of all, when I get up in the morning, I'm always trying to get me an extra couple minutes of sleep because I'm going to bed late at night. Okay? That's the first thing. Take your ass to bed, Shay Renee. Take your ass to bed. That's number one. Number two, stop eating bullshit. Every time my friends come out say, girl, you want to go eat? I'm like, yes, girl, I do. getting the espresso martinis, the margaritas, top shelf, all the things. I have to stop. I have got to be stopped. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to get up. Okay. I am going to start running again. I got to do it. My knees, though, y'all, these knees is turning 40 too. They 42. They not 40. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what the fuck going on, but we gonna get it together. Okay, we gonna get it together. But y'all, let's get into this review. Y'all, season 16. Where we at? Let me pull this up. Because this review here, this gonna be what we call a loose review. Okay, we're gonna be real loose lipped with what we're gonna talk about right now. Timestamp, somebody put a timestamp in the chat, 20 minutes, 44 seconds. 20 minutes, 44 seconds. Okay. I am going to use that to timestamp where I start talking about the review. All right. And I'm also write it down. Let me get into some of y'all comments. Chris Blake says, "Hey everyone, I'm glad to catch a live in real time." Yes, thank you so much for joining. D says, "Don't feel bad. I'm there with you. It's not easy." It is not easy. Listen, once you start working out, it's like you want to, you want to stay the path, you want to stay the course. But like for me, working out, I don't like it. I don't like to, y'all. And I don't like needles either. So I can't get surgery either. Okay. I can't be one of the girls that get the surgery either. Okay. Number one, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I can't afford it, y'all. I gotta pay my mortgage, pay my bills. Okay. But anyway, girl. Anyway, girl. Okay. What else y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Oh, prayers up for me. Thank you so much, y'all. I adore y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. Child, I'm about to be up in the morning. So me and my husband, we have a schedule now. My son is getting ready to be out of school. So I am going to start doing hot topics in the mornings. Okay. So that now that I won't have to take him to school, I'm gonna get up and start doing hot topics so I can be on here and talk to y'all every day. Okay, we gotta get it together. We just had a conversation. Got to get it together. I'm gonna have to change this time, y'all, because I'm still not talking about the damn review. Chasing Dream says, "I love your hair shape." Oh, thank you so much, girl. Because I was like, I don't even want to go on there with this bush, honey. But I'm about to rebraid it and stuff, y'all. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Emma Crawford says, "I believe you 100." Yes, please believe me. Okay, because I ain't gonna steer you wrong. Pacino Rules, my cousin. Hold on. Is this an engagement ring? Is there a congratulations in order? Am I getting another cousin? Pacino Rules says, "Hey, hey, hey, it's Shay Renee. Hello. How y'all bees? Look at Pacino Rules. You gotta tell me if that's an engagement ring on your finger, sis. If it is, congratulations. Much well deserved. Much well deserved. Okay. I'm looking forward to sleeping in a little longer when school gets out. Yes. Oh my gosh. Listen, and I'm not doing summer camp this year. I ain't paying the $5. Okay. We're gonna get you a trampoline in the basement. Matter of fact, I got two of them down there. Going down there and do some jumping jacks. We're gonna get you some workbooks. Okay. We're gonna take you to a couple of the little Sky Zone and stuff. Yeah, we ain't about to waste no money, okay? We waste not, want not around these parts, okay? But anyway, y'all, let's get into the review. Real Housewives of the Atlanta, okay? Season 16, episode 12. The frack is back, okay? Let me explain something to y'all. Frick and frack is whack to me. And this is where my friend D, I love her so much. She ain't gonna agree with me because y'all, she love her the Portia. She love Miss Portia, baby. Okay. And I'm telling y'all, I used to love Portia too. I did. And I don't dislike her. I don't. But we gonna call Portia out. We gonna do that. We gonna have to do it. Okay. We're gonna have to do it. Pacino says, "It's my niece's hand. I'll accept your congratulations on her behalf." Oh, well, congratulations, Niecey Pooh. Congratulations. Skip it on down the aisle, okay? Team Portia and Phaedra. See, Sonya, Gudra. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Yes, we gonna fight tonight. Listen, I can't wait till you get your card. I made a very nice personalized note for you. You got to tell me what you read it. But Lynn, don't be making fun of my handwriting either, D, because I know you all perfect and stuff. My handwriting look like a school child. Okay, oh, don't do that. I ain't past handwriting. Okay, but y'all, let me tell you something. I don't know why they brought Phaedra back. All Phaedra has done is make faces and corny jokes. And if I see that Cheez It commercial one more goddamn time, one more motherfucking time, I don't want to see the Cheez It commercial because it's not even funny. It's not even funny. And did she even eat the damn Cheez It? I can't. I can't. Find there's somebody that's on my side. Emma said Portia is full of crap. She is, Emma. And we're gonna talk about it. And D gonna still love me afterwards. I can't write for shit. I don't believe that. Mm-mm. I don't believe that D. D can do anything, y'all. Sonya Gucci says, I saw you, D, on Portia's live. See? And I probably was in there too. I ain't say nothing. Okay. But anyway, we gonna skip through. We gonna go through episode 12 real fast because it really wasn't nothing going on, y'all. The episode starts off with Shamia is at her luxurious pool, luxuriating outside. Listen, one thing that I would love to do before the day I die, I would love to get me a pool in my backyard. But my house, y'all, I am truly blessed. I have a beautiful home, but my house sits on a hill. So I would never be able to get a pool. And I always said I wanted to get a pool because my mother always wanted a pool in the back of her house. And she actually could get a pool in her backyard at her house because she has a lot of she has a big backyard. So do I, but the way they build these newer model homes, y'all, it's like I can reach my arm out and ask my neighbor for a roll of toilet paper. It's just like, God damn, why are we so close? But my house ain't that close to my neighbor, but still, I would love to have this pool that Miss Shamia has. Okay. But when Shamia was like, best friend, come on down the stairs, I thought for sure she was talking about Portia coming down the steps, y'all. I could have sworn that she was talking about Portia coming down them damn steps. But it was Kelly. Okay. So Kelly comes down there. They sit there, they talking. Kelly got drinks galore, okay, at somebody else's house. They go back and forth having a conversation because Kelly is like she want to do some, philanthropic things, and she wants to do it over there in the Grenadas. Okay, they go back and forth as to where the fuck they going because Shamia didn't know where her coast was. Now, mind you, Kelly, you ain't give her too many clues. But anyway, we end up landing on Grenada. Okay. Now, Kelly talks about how she needs a vacation because she owed the people $100 and something thousand for the restaurant. Then she owes the tax people $100 and something thousand, and then her husband wants to get hundreds of thousands of dollars from her. The girl can't win for losing. But my thing is, Kelly, baby girl, you owe all these people all this money, honey. Why are we doing all these events? You having doggy parties, you buying your daughter 17 purses and put 17 candles on her cake, but you owe 17 people. We can't do that. There's certain things. Listen, I have learned to tell people no. I don't tell them no when it's time to go out to eat. I'm learning that. But vacation, listen, I'm your girl. I'll be the friend. You like, girl, we flying out here. I'm not that friend that's like in the group chat on red. I'm like, oh, where we paying the money, girl? Where we going? Let me go ahead and put my vacation time in real fast. Let me go ahead. Yeah. Cause I'm going. Catch me on the next thing smoking up out of here. All right. But I've had to say no. No, friend. I can't sip the cocktails with you on the beach this time. I can't go. So Kelly, you can't go all the time, sis. Okay. You don't gotta and see the thing is these women get on these shows and they want to keep up with the Joneses so bad. Shamia even admitted on her YouTube channel that she spent her check. Is that my friend Miss B? What's up, Miss B? She is in the building. She says, hey sis, and hello, curly hair. Yes, thank you so much. Listen, I was gonna braid it up before I got on here, but I said, girl, don't worry about your hair. Just get on the damn live. The people wants to know what's going on with you. It's been a while. It's been long enough. Pacino Rule says, I wonder why Phaedra came on with the messy reads before she had any deep interactions with the cast. Right. Because you know why? Because Phaedra feels like that's what people know her for trying to read people and trying to be funny and this, that, and the third. And it's like, it wasn't landing the way that it should because of the fact that it's just that you don't know anybody. So why are you you're being overzealous with your words, and it's just not landing. It's just not landing. But they talk about this trip. Kelly, she still got to pay all these people, but she gonna go still live her best life. But while she's doing it, she's going to give to the people of Grenada. They're gonna collect some things and some donations and some goodies for the people there. And she talks about how cute the dude is that's heading things up. I'm like, girl, is the ink dry on them papers yet? At this point, I don't think it was. But nevertheless, moving on. We get to the next scene. Portia looking at a house that she ain't gonna buy. I mean, moving on. How long, Tommy? How long y'all want to talk about this? Because Portia, I mean, you might want to just go ahead and move back into the house that your mama got. Your mama has that she allegedly bought from you, your former house in Duluth. Mm-hmm. You might want to go ahead, where you told Dennis to put all his shit in the basement, you might want to go ahead and set up shop down there. Clean that out. And you go and live there. Cause why we wasting money, honey? You looking at $4 million houses. Shit, this house got 8 bedrooms. Who is sleeping in all them bedrooms, Portia? It's you and PJ. PJ gonna put a bedroom in there for each one of her dogs and peanut butter, the dog that she didn't even want. Okay, because you ain't gonna convince me that PJ wanted the damn dog. And this ain't no emotional support dog for you either. Okay? Because I don't think you need any emotional support at this point. I don't think that Portia a bit more care about Simon than the man in the moon. Okay? Have y'all been watching Portia's YouTube channel? I have. I know my friend D did. Portia, it's given that I'm right. And sometimes y'all, I hate when I'm right. This one of the times I'm glad I'm right. Portia never wanted to be with Simon in the beginning, y'all. Portia on her show, she was mad that Dennis cheated on her. She wanted to rub it in Dennis's face that she has moved on with this man that has all this money, aka Simon. She ain't even really know this man like that. Portia wasn't a bit more attracted to this man than the man in the moon. That's why Portia got so mad that Dennis brought a woman on the trip, that they went out of the country together as a family. She was pissed because she still wanted to be with Dennis. That's why Portia cares about whether or not Dennis is talking to Drew or fucking on Drew or whatever, which we're going to get to that in the next episode. Okay. But also, speaking of Drew, it's team too much, Portia. Not too much on Drew. Okay. And Shamia, you tripping on Drew too. Because Shamia, listen, let's stop playing around. Drew has more talent in her pinky than you do. Now, Shamia, I'm not going to take it away from you. You are talented. You can sing a little jig, okay? You can act too. Wasn't y'all in a movie together? Y'all was in the TLC movie together, but you didn't. Drew was giving main character vibes. You was just some pregnant girl walking on, I guess. You had a little short part in the movie. Your name rolled on the credits, I'm sure. But baby girl, it's okay to congratulate another Black woman. Like, stop. You're doing too much. Whatever God has for Drew is for Drew. It's whatever makes her shine is not going to dim your light. And there's a lot of people that need to realize that. Just because something is going well for somebody else, it doesn't mean that it's going to be fucked up for you. Okay? There's a little bit of something for everybody out here. And that's that on that. Moving on. We ain't talking about Portia in this damn house. She ain't buying this fucking house. She gonna live in this house until the people come and put a red note on the door and say it's time for you to move on out of here, because Simon, he ain't gonna pay. Moving on. Kelly and this damn dog. I mean, this is animal cruelty. Every time I look at this dog, it's sad. And I'm not an animal lover by no means, okay? The only animal we had in this house is a goldfish, and he lasted for a year and a half. I overfed him one day, and I guess, well, my husband ain't changed the water good one time, and then he gone. We ain't even replace him. Okay, this is animal cruelty. The colorful ass dog, they you massaging the fucking dog, like, girl, what? And Kelly, your daughters are very entitled. They need a job, and I'm not talking about in the restaurant. Okay, you need to teach your kids some responsibility. That oldest one, Chloe, she look like she gonna give you a damn problem. She gonna give you a problem. Okay, mark my words, y'all. Moving on. So Shamia goes to the radio station, hating her ass off of Drew. She talking about something. Yeah, y'all ain't played her song on this radio, have you? Yeah, but cause she never had. Sit your ass down, Shamia. Cause you never had a reason to be mad at fucking Drew. Stop. Stop. You never had a reason to be speaking her damn name. I'm sick and tired of you because I wish I never had to listen to you say never had again. Okay? You are so fucking corny, B. Like, Shamia is so fucking corny to me, dog. Like, I told y'all in the beginning, Shamia is the quintessential housewife. She could be an amazing housewife. She really could be. But you are so far up Portia's asshole. I feel like you're mad at Drew because of Portia. And you're also jealous of Drew because of her talent. It's okay, Shamia. If you wasn't over there forcing your body to have babies for your husband, maybe you could be fulfilling your career and just mothering the two daughters that you were blessed to have. How about that? Instead of being in 7 movies, like Drew said, catch that, okay? I think she said 5 or 7 movies that she's been in, okay? You are over there poking yourself 50, 11 times a day so that you can force yourself into motherhood for the third time for your husband to have a son. That's ridiculous to me. This is my opinion, okay? My opinion. My ragged ass opinion. Shamia, figure out what you want to focus on. Do you want to focus on being up Portia's ass? Do you want to focus on hating on Drew? Do you want to focus on becoming a mother for the third time and just being perfect for everybody in your life? Or do you want to focus on your career? Or maybe, just maybe, you can do a little bit of everything and do it right and mind your business and leave Drew's alone. How about that? That's a good option. That's a good option. You can work on being all the things and minding your motherfucking business. That's what you can do. Stop worrying about what the fuck Drew doing. Because Drew over there trying to figure out how to keep lying about whether she getting a divorce or not. Because you letting Ralph come upstairs. Yeah, we seen you cooking with him in the kitchen. And Drew, you done did all these interviews and shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Why is Ralph in the kitchen making steak? Ain't no goddamn way that mofo would be downstairs in that goddamn basement doing another podcast. That's what he would be doing. Better yet, the movers would be there to be moving us out of this goddamn house. Because what I will not be doing is paying for this house and he's doing what he's doing. You got to be shitting me. Ain't no motherfucker. Let me tell you something. I will live in a cardboard box on Skid Row before I would live in the house with this nigga. That's how determined I am to let a motherfucker know. Don't you ever play with me. Ever. Okay? Now, thank the good Lord, I ain't never got to ever do that. Because, see, my mama got 11 brothers and sisters, okay? And my mama loved me, so I can always go back home. And, my husband, mama loved me, too, so I can always do that. And then I got friends and stuff that's real successful. I ain't got to do that. But I would rather go do anything but live in the house with this nigga and have him upstairs making a damn steak for me. And not let alone not making the steak for me, but fucking feeding it to me. You got the game fucked up. All the way fucked up. Okay? Moving on. Shamia, knock it the fuck off. because you never had a reason to be mad at Drew. Moving on. We go over to Angela and Charles Oakley. They are at another property that she is not selling right now. Okay. One thing I will say about Angela gonna put these properties on TV because somebody gonna buy one of these damn houses before the season over. Okay. Mark Angela's words and her ponytail and her lifted wig edges. Somebody is going to buy one of these houses before this season over. Okay, she is not playing with y'all. Somebody gonna buy one of these houses. Okay, so I love the fact that she's continuing to market the houses on the show so that she can get her a buyer. Now, here's the thing, Angela. This storyline with your sister and your mama and your cousin too. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't get it. We can't say your sister's name. We saw your mama one time, and your daughter feels that she can go over to your mama house and utilize shit just because you pay for it. That's dead. Absolutely the fuck not. Okay. I see why your mom and your sister moved out of the house that you paid for and got their own shit. Because one thing that I don't like and I will never do, when a motherfucker holds some shit over my head. Don't you ever do no shit for me and then hold it over my head. Well, I paid for this. I did this. See, this is why I'm very prideful and I don't like to ask nobody for shit. Because I don't want you to say you did. Listen, and this is something that literally, and I feel like a lot of us may need to work through this. It's okay to ask for help. Okay? But nobody should make you feel bad once you do. Okay? If you're going to do something for somebody out of the kindness of your heart, go on and do it. But don't sit up here and constantly remind me of the shit every fucking day. I know what you did. You know what you did. Let's leave it there. But I don't need to be forever in your debt. Okay? Period. Sick of it. So, moving the hell on. Okay? We go to Britt Edie, the biggest waste of time of all for the Real Housewives franchise. Girl, bare and naked. The racks were bare and naked. Mm-hmm. Bare and no product. This was a a fashion show with no fashions. Okay, this was the Sheree Whitfield of the season, and Sheree's fashion show was even better than this. Like, girl, the plates of the people was bare and naked. Okay, the presentation was bare and naked. Your promises were bare and naked. Okay. Now ain't nothing naked on my channel. Okay. I don't know if that word gonna trigger some shit because y'all know motherfuckers took my damn channel down before talking about somebody more here naked. Okay. Only thing that's ever bare and naked on here is my face because I don't wear no makeup. Okay. So I'm scared of that word because ever since on October 25th, I got that message with somebody talking about something. I got that on my and took my damn page down. Don't play with me. I had a little PTSD, y'all. I'm sorry. Moving on. So I recognize some people in the audience there on this episode. Now, mind you, why the hell did Britt and them go and play a little bit of round of golf before they went over there to greet the people? Golf, let me tell y'all something. I have my own clubs. I play golf with my friends, okay? My guy friends, because my girlfriends, they ain't trying to go. I'm trying to get them to go. It's a key. It's a fun time. Y'all should learn. You can be sweating your ass off, walking around. Then they went and did it in damn heels. She would have asked me to come and play golf, and I'd have been like, girl, I know you fucking lying. Where's the chairs at? Because these heels ain't made for golfing. Okay. Are you shitting me? And then I'm surprised they let you do that. That lets you know that she don't really frequent this golf club because this country club because They're not going to let you be out on the green with them heels on like that because they don't want you poking holes in the green. There's no way I would have been out there doing that. Fuck these cameras. Y'all put me on the tizoo when y'all come back over here. I'm gonna be sitting down waiting for the night food. Okay. So all the ladies start to arrive. Shit ain't done yet, and Britt Edie try to blame it on the damn planner, which come to find out it wasn't the planner's fault, and they suing her ass. She had somebody that was there decorating, and that's it. Now, Britt, the nerve of you had the, as my friend T says, the unmitigated goal. Okay. Also, my cousin be saying that the unmitigated goal. Okay. To sit up here and confidently say to the people, oh no, only they were supposed to eat. Nobody else was supposed to get food. So you mean to tell me you were going to have the cast sitting up there eating their curds and whey, and nobody else in the crowd was supposed to have nothing to eat? Bitch, what? If you broke, holla. Say you broke. Let me tell you something. I will never have an event. As much as I like to eat, I will never have an event where I'm not feeding people. That's some broke ass shit, dog. Like Saturday, I'm having a big step event. This will be the first time I am headlining an event. Okay. I have 60 people coming. You think I'm not feeding those people? We doing a whole step class for 2 hours. Then we line dancing. Then we having a cookout. We gonna have a cookout while we line dancing. Cause baby girl, Shay Renee know how to throw the events. We throw the events. Okay. We gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a key. If you don't think everybody not gonna have a hot dog, a shrimp, a salmon, a empanada, or something, you kidding me? Girl, what? You said that with your whole chest and them 6-inch heels that you wasn't feeding nobody. I saw Binge Worthy in the crowd, and child, he was looking like, girl, what? He was like, oh my, this is dreadful. I also saw fun fact. Mr. and Mrs. 2 Weeks Out were there. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. 2 Weeks Out. If y'all follow them on Instagram, they are fitness influencers, and they actually have their own gym in Atlanta, in Georgia. I don't think it's in Atlanta. It's in Georgia. And Mrs. 2 Weeks Out was actually approached to be on the show. But Mr. 2 Weeks Out, he said, AKA his name is Jason. He said, oh, hell no. My wife is not. I want to keep my damn wife. We ain't going on there. Okay. That damn thing ruins people's marriages. Okay. So, but they came to this event, and I could see Jason. If you follow him for quite some time, he's a Leo child. You see him, he's sitting there like, what the fuck going on here? This is some bullshit. He on his phone, both of them in hand. And I know everybody there was reaching out to the whole of Atlanta. Like, let me tell y'all something. If Britt Edie have an event, don't you come. She gonna waste your goddamn time, and go ahead. And if you do go ahead and get you in an In-N-Out burger line before, or go to cookout before you get here. Okay, get you through somebody's drive-through. Get you through somebody's drive-through to get you something to eat before you get here. Okay, yeah. But yeah, when I saw Mr. and Mrs. 2 Weeks Out, I was like, Dag, I really wanted them to be on the show. And I'd even commented on her page. I was like, please do it. And she was like, girl, no, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. But moving on. Britt gives the ladies what she calls her product. Do y'all think she gave Angela an extra large on purpose? First of all, Angela is more fit than maybe half the women on this damn cast, to be truthful. That was really fucked up. Angela is the only one that I've seen in the gym. Portia started the season with her running. I ain't seen her run, do a squat or nothing since the season done started. This episode started, first episode 1 started with her doing a damn jog. She ain't jogging no damn well. Not a goddamn place, okay? And Angela is very fit. Her and Charles stay working out. Now, Angela, let me say this to you, honey. Why you bring Charles to this event? First of all, Charles did not want to come. Okay. Secondly, he is the only other husband that was there. Ain't nobody else bring their man. Now that could also be because I don't think nobody else got no damn man. And Shamia's husband said, "Listen, I done told you I don't want to be on this show. Okay, so I ain't coming." So then the ladies start to get into the drama. They get to talking about how Charles. Angela said that Britt was a hoe and she probably one of his side chicks and da 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 da. Charles said I don't have no chicks and I don't do this. Blah blah blah. Cry me a river. Okay, Britt trying to make a moment. I never seen somebody really clawing at a moment so bad. She even went so far as to say that when she owned her insurance company, they all went down to Miami and she let all the people get whatever they wanted done to their bodies. Girl, you couldn't even pay the people for the 7 plates that you had. Like, is that really catering? I don't even know. I feel like I've gone to dinner with more than 7 people, and the bill was probably higher than what she had to pay those for those little measly ass plates that she had the housewives eating. I don't believe. Britt, going on somewhere. Just get on out of here. Get on out. We tired. We are tired of you, and don't nobody care. We do not care. My friend is here. What's up, sweet P724? How you be? She says, hey, Shay and chat. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for joining, friend. Girl, it's my opinion. Says, I don't believe that Brit. Girl, you and me neither. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. Okay. So they go back. Britt and Angela are going back and forth, they end up squashing their little bit of beef. So then here comes Shamia and Drew. So Drew brings up the fact that she tired of Shamia calling her a damn lapdog. I mean, Shamia brings up that she's tired of Drew calling her a lapdog. And Drew is like, well, listen, smiles like a lapdog, gets color on it like a lapdog, like Kelly's dog. It licks the water like a lapdog, kisses Portia's ass like a lapdog. It's a lapdog, okay? Girl, Shamia, I'm sorry, not sorry. You are a lapdog, friend. Okay? It is what it is. You like to call everybody best friend. Friend, okay? Because I don't say best friend to everybody. It's given lapdog behavior, sis. All the way. All the way. Okay? You sat up there and had Ralph come to dinner so that you can and I don't believe this whole, I needed a witness because I didn't want nobody to see me there with him by myself. How about don't have a meeting with him? How about that? How about don't meet with him? Then nobody will see y'all together. You don't owe Ralph a goddamn thing. You did that because you accepted that beating because you knew that Ralph was being messy and you accepted the challenge of being messy right along with him. And you added a little pecan sandy on top and told your friend to sashay mofray her ass up in there and sit down and act like she ain't got shit going on and she ain't got nothing to do with it. Portia don't have shit to talk about this season. I never seen somebody somersault through several storylines so much in my damn life. I haven't. And it's sad. It's getting real crazy. It's getting kind of hectic, okay? Portia, pick a lane to stay in it, baby girl. I get it, and I haven't even heard Portia say she can't talk about Simon. I know Simon has sent cease and desist. Don't want to admit, don't talk about this. I don't want to do that. Da, 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 all the things. But you can talk about you. You can talk about your piece. You don't have to say his name. Listen, all I know is, Shamia, you might just leave Drew alone. And see, here's the thing with the whole Drew situation. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I don't know if Drew is making this shit up with Ralph and their divorce, or maybe she's wanting to go back, forth, and forth. I don't know if she's just that good of an actress where her crying and carrying on from leaving the court building and all that stuff is true or false. Or if they, because Ralph said on the internet recently that he would go along with these messy storylines with her just to make her relevant on the show. Ralph, was Tampa true? Did you really go down there and not tell her who was in Tampa? Tell us, if you gonna go ahead and air it out, tell us the truth, Ralph. Because other than that, we don't believe you. And y'all sitting up here calling Drew a liar. They keep going back to when Drew said, "Oh, my maiden name is Jordan. You know, me and Michael Jordan." That was just a key. That was just like little mischief. That wasn't nothing like, "Oh, I really think I'm Michael Jordan's cousin." If that's the only example that y'all have, you really grasping at straws. And they ain't even as plastic as this one in this Starbucks cup. Okay? Get it together, people. Like don't keep on saying that Drew is a liar until y'all actually have some shit where she was actually fucking lying and y'all caught her in some shit. You want to know who's a liar? Phaedra. You want to know who's a liar? Portia. You want to know who's a liar? All of y'all. Britt Edie. Who else? All of y'all done lied on this damn cast. Every single last one of y'all. Now y'all welcome the doors to the biggest liar on Bravo, Phaedra. Coming on here, she done lied on Candy so bad. And y'all, shout out to Candy. I'm gonna talk about this in my hot topics in the morning. Candy was seen on Candy was seen on Instagram in the comments of one of the Chrisleys, right? And she was just basically like, saying, "Oh my God, I'm so thankful that they're home," or whatever. Talking about I guess the son had posted, "Oh, thank God my parents are home," or whatever. And Candy, who has a friendship with the Chrisleys, she was like, "Oh, I'm so happy for y'all family," right? So everybody got their panties in a bunch talking about some, "Oh my God, Candy supporting Trump." Where the hell did she say, "Thank you, President Trump," or "I voted for Trump"? She did not say that. She is in support of the family, not Donald Trump. Candy was very visible campaigning for Kamala Harris. So I think that on the internet, if somebody don't want to fight, if somebody don't want to like somebody, they just not gonna like somebody, and it is what it is. And you ain't got to like her to, whatever. But come on, y'all. We can't just be making up shit now. That's just making up some shit. But moving on away from Candy, Phaedra is a damn liar. Phaedra lied about Candy graping the dungeon, wanting to screw Portia. Okay. It's too much. It's too much. And that sorry ass apology that she gave when she came back. And it really wasn't an apology. It was more so like, "Oh, he who cast the first stone," whatever. I'm not a Bible thumper, but she basically tried to say that nobody else can come for her if they're not perfect either. Girl, listen, Phaedra. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. Your jokes are not funny. Listen, some may say it's only been one episode at this time with her coming on episode 12. It had only been one episode. But you coming in doing the most. I would have loved, and mind you, if y'all go back to my Real Housewives, I've been reviewing this show every season since season 6, I believe. I wanted Phaedra to come back. I did. I wanted her to come back on the show, but I wanted her to be humble. I wanted her to be humble. I wanted her to come on and apologize, because even if you aren't going to be friends with Candy again, which is fine, we're not expecting that. Come on here and be like, "You know what? I followed along with some bad advice. fall on the sword and be like, but I'm a grown woman and I decided to say it on camera and I should have never done it. I lost my friendship with Candy because I was upset of her leaving Apollo's bike in the garage and her doing the stuff that she did. So I wanted to get her back. So I went along with this plan to take her down. And I wish I didn't. I would have loved for her to say that in that moment with her and Portia. But did she do that? Absolutely not. So Portia and, she goes over Phaedra's house. They have this conversation. And, after the whole, oh yeah, after the golf event with no fashions, Britt, F that up. Drew and Shamia go back and forth. Next scene, Drew signs her record deal with Dennis, which I was confused because I thought Dennis said he wasn't working with Drew no more, but whatever. So moving on. We get to this final scene with Phaedra and her no accountability having ass, not apologizing ass, and Shamia and Kelly get on FaceTime and invite Phaedra on their trip to Grenada. So then, Phaedra agrees to come, whatever the case may be. Moving on. All right. So let's go to episode 13. Okay. Now, let me tell y'all something. This season, it's meh. It's blah to me. It's not really nothing going on this season that I really care about. None of these storylines are breaking out to me the way that I would like them to, but and Phaedra ain't damn near nowhere near saving this season. But y'all go ahead and like up the video for me, please and thank you. Yeah. Work, 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 work. To me, I be work, 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 work. See me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me for that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, in the girl with murder, try me a dessert. That's a devil lurking. Yeah. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. All right, y'all. Here we go. We are season 16, episode 13. Okay. What is this? Reset. That's the name of this episode. So we get to the episode starting off where everybody is bringing their donations because, again, they're taking things to Grenada so they can donate to the people and the culture of in Grenada. Shamia has a whole her garage is set full of stuff, but her daughter Shaya is so cute. Like Shamia is telling her, "Listen, we're gonna give this stuff away. You ain't been playing with this stuff, so we gonna give it to the less fortunate or people, other people that will need it." And her daughter was like, "Well, no, I want to play with that. I want to do this." So Shamia is trying to, of course, with kids, my son. He got a shit ton of toys in his room, and he's an only child, so you can imagine all the shit that he has. He don't never want to give up none of his stuff. He don't want to give away nothing, so we have to go and box up shit and take it to the Goodwill, like we all. I think it's got tissue on my lip when I wipe my nose. So we have to go in his room and get toys. Now, of course, we always end up buying him some more shit, which is a problem, but I digress. So Kelly comes over. She got a trunk full of water. And then with all the shit that Shamia is donating. And so they going to, put that stuff together and get it over to Grenada. Now, my whole thing is that Cynthia had some stuff. Portia donated some things. Now, Britt, girl, we know Drew donated some stuff too. Now, Britt, you came over here with God knows what. Okay. And Angela gave some brand new things. So kudos to Angela and all the peoples on the cast that actually brought some shit. But Britt, she came with this one box of shit with boots on the ground and some booty shorts. Okay. She talking about she got somebody else coming to bring shit. How long, Tommy? How long have you known that you was supposed to bring this shit over here? And even Shamia was looking at her like, girl, is this all you brought? Is this the leftovers from the plates that you didn't pay for at the damn country club? Because they can't eat this. This gonna be spoiled by the time it gets to Grenada. Now this shit, child, I'm looking at this shit that Shamia taking out this box. Britt went to Dollar Tree and got this shit. The 4 rolls of toilet paper. She went over there and cleaned them shelves up. What paid $1.25 for everything that she brought. She got some sanitary napkins. She got some toilet paper. Girl, you went to Family Dollar or Dollar Tree and got this shit and said, let me throw this shit in the box that I found in the back of my trunk and going over here on camera and show them a little something, something. Britt, let me tell you something. You are not built for Real Housewives. I'm sorry. Britt the Brokey is not for Housewives. You ain't got it. You just don't have it. Okay. And let me tell you how I know. I absolutely know this bitch don't have it. If it wasn't for the event that she did as well, that just secured it for me. The fact that she was so pressed to show everybody this brand new ring that she had on. Y'all noticed she went car shopping. We didn't see her driving the car. Okay, if she bought that car, she would have been pressed to tell us, like she'd been pressed to show everybody that damn ring. And her nephew told on her ass that first episode. He was like, oh, seafood? We eating seafood? And she looking at him like, don't tell on us. Yeah, we do this all the time, right? You over there faking the funk. And the fact that your mother had to move out of her house. If you had so much money, your mother wouldn't have had to move out of that house. You could have been paying her mortgage or paid that house off so that she can stay in it, because she's moving because she's acting like it's a financial burden. But you so rich over there, right? But your mother moving in your house? Yeah, Britt, you full of shit. Britt is full of shit, okay? Britt the Brokey, you ain't got it. Get off the show. This show is for women that got it, okay? You get your stuff from the dollar store. The other women got their stuff from Target before we wasn't supposed to be going to Target. Okay, I'm going to get them that. They went to Target when it was legal for the black folk. Okay. So moving on, we get to this scene, child, with Portia and Drew. Now, let me tell you something. I ain't never seen somebody samba dance through a conversation as much as I've seen with Portia. Portia, baby girl, let's just get down to the brass tacks. Portia, shut the fuck up. That's what you do. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Because you don't know what you want to be mad at from scene to scene. You came to this table trying to out Drew. Instead of you sitting up here trying to salvage things with Drew, first of all, you sat up here and you're like, oh yeah, I'm glad we finally got a chance to sit down and do this. Drew had been texting you. She had called you. All the things to set up a time. Y'all even had a time to sit down and talk about your issue with her filming with Dennis or whatever. Mind you, you admitted that Dennis told you that he was filming with Drew. You knew. And you acted like you didn't care. Then you wanted to get mad at it again now that you can't talk about Simon, allegedly. Then you wanted to bring up this man that allegedly Drew is talking to. You want to say, yeah, well, you could have just said, I'm messing with so-and-so, and then that would have been, that would have cleared all of that up. No, I don't got to do shit but stay black and die. I don't got to say shit. Why do I got to come on here and air out who the hell I'm messing with? So that you can be justified in what the fuck you talking about. Because even if that's what you believe is what was happening, then why did you even bring it up? Because obviously Dennis told you that Drew was fooling around with Sir Homeboy prior to you getting in an uproar about them filming together. You don't know what you want to be mad at, Portia. You don't know what you want to be mad at. But when Drew came out, and then the thing is, Portia got mad because Drew wasn't going to sit there and allow her to gaslight her. She kept on trying to get it out. Hold on, but Black, like, yeah, you know, the dude Black. And Drew was like, hold on. No, because what you doing right here, I see you and I raised you. Shut the fuck up. Because you tried it. You tried it. Portia was sitting there trying to put Drew in the sunken place so bad, and it wasn't working. She was spinning that little spoon around so bad, I thought that spoon was going to fly out of there. It wasn't working, Portia. Drew is not under your spell like Shamia is. Okay? She is not down here licking your asshole and in the sunken place. Okay? You got everybody and their mama that watch this show and some of these people on this cast in the damn sunken place, but that wasn't happening with that tea that you were sitting there stirring. Okay? It wasn't going to work, sis. Drew cut you right off at the neck. Right off at the neck. Because she said, what you're not going to do is play with me. You're not ever going to play with me. And Drew checked you and you ran out the door. You ran on out the door because you were reaching with your dinosaur arms to try to come for her. And it wasn't working. It just didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense for you to bring up this Black guy. Who cares about him? He's not on the show. He's not filming. Why are you bringing him up? You trying to air her out, and for what? So are you mad at her because she was filming with Dennis? Or are you mad because, are you saying that you're no longer mad because guess what? I'll pardon you if you tell your business about this Black guy. None of that even made any sense. It made absolutely no sense for you to bring this dude up. All you had to do was say that, you know, you were messing with him and then that would have been okay. What you're not ever going to do is tell me how the fuck I'm going to handle my shit. Don't tell me what I need to tell. What you doing? Did you fuck Future in the house? That you waiting on Simon to pay the mortgage on? You doing that? And Bravo, you think you slick because y'all blanked out Future's name in the episode, but when y'all were promoting the show, you damn sure said Future's name. Drew said it and it wasn't blanked out. Now, I don't know if Portia was fucking Drew Future or not, allegedly. I don't know what the fuck going on. But Portia don't know if Drew was fucking with this dude Black. And again, it had absolutely nothing to do with nothing. You just wanted to bring it up because you're grasping at straws, trying to find a way. See, Portia in her sick mindset, she thinks that she's spinning this in a way that the viewers will see, guys, see, now do you understand? Yeah, it may be crazy at first, but don't you get it now? Like, all she had to do was say that she was sleeping with the guy Black, and it would have been all good. No, you're trying to tell that girl's business. If she wanted people to know that she was fucking this dude named Black, White, Blue, or Green, she'd have told everybody. Mind you, Drew is holding tight to the fact that, listen, I ain't about to tell nobody that I'm not about to be telling nobody I'm fucking nobody. Because what I won't do, if this divorce is real with Drew, what she's not trying to do is pay Ralph. Because Ralph, I'm pretty sure, is out here been doing the dirty Diana with as many women as he can. Okay? Doing all the things. But then you have Drew, if she going out on dates with motherfuckers and you living in the house with this ninja, this is all the evidence that he need in a divorce case. So stop. Child. But Drew and this whole Future thing, child, Portia would have been pregnant by now. She was messing with Future. And my thing is, Portia, I wouldn't even go out on a date with that nigga because, mind you, let's just talk about this for just 1 minute because I ain't gonna spend too much time or the Future on Future. Why would any woman mess with him? He has so many children that you can't get child support at this point, because after you have eight, I think it's after 8 children, they don't have to pay child support anymore. Okay. That's the one thing. Number two, you know he's not going to be with you. All you're going to get is some good dick and bubble gum and maybe a purse. I don't understand these women that's out here fucking these niggas. Like, why don't you get them to pay your bills off so that your credit score could be 800 plus? Why don't you do that? Why are you getting bags, shoes, clothes, jewelry, and hair and body parts? Get them to pay your debt. Walk away from these relationships with at least a good credit score, bitch. Like what? That's what I would do. If I dated a rich man right now, I would tell my husband, Lord forgive me, I had to cheat on you for a little bit, but he bought me all this shit and I took it back and I paid off our house. How you feel? He'd probably be mad. But listen, do something with these coup y'all, instead of using these coochie boxes to be out here getting things. That's played out. Do something, do better. You knocking on the door? Hold on, y'all. I thought somebody was knocking on my office door, y'all. But anyway, so we get to the next scene, y'all. Because Portia ends up galloping up out of there because Drew ate her the fuck up and wasn't about to let her sit up there and gaslight her. And Portia been walking out on scenes a lot lately. Like, Portia, why? Why did you come back? If you're not going to deal with what's going on, if you're not going to have the conversation and hash it out, why are you even here? You could have stayed off of reality TV, because that right now it's not looking very real. It's looking like you don't want to be real, sis. That's what it's looking like. So moving on, we have Kelly, child, her kids going back to school and she ain't taking them on the first day of school. Let me say this, Kelly, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. You wanted to be on this show that bad that you're not going to take your kids to school on the first day of school. You got your assistant taking her to school, taking them to school. You've had excess. Let me explain something to y'all. I think that Kelly has had excessive parties. She is so busy trying to keep up with the Joneses and keep up with this image of what she feels the housewives wants. And I pray that Kelly don't put herself in debt trying to look the part, and she's not. And you missing moments with your kids just to try to be seen on this show. Now I get it. You took the small bag hoping to get the big bag next season. But I hope it works out for you, sis, because you trying to be on a second season. I know Brit, they most certainly better not bring that bitch back. She does not deserve to be here. But Kelly, you may be scratching and surviving to get you a second season. But anyway, all the ladies arrive to the airport. And the girls said that Kelly ain't even get them no back to school clothes yet. Mind you, Kelly, you buying bags and doing all these parties and shit. I'm surprised you ain't take them girls shopping for clothes. Where's your priority, sis? I am confusion. I am confusion. So the ladies get to the airport. Phaedra and her sleepy face ass, sleepy, dopey, drowsy head ass, looking like the seven dwarfs and their surrogate mama head ass is on this trip. Okay. While you want to say that Angela is the oldest faced younger girl that you've ever seen, you wish you was in your 40s like Angela. You wish. Okay. You over here probably getting O shots and all types of injections in your coochie to try to make it as old as you feel, as young as you feel. Wearing bustiers. I remember when you was looking like the church lady's daughter in the first season that you were here, Phaedra. Now you want to look like a sex kitten every time you come on screen. Girl, boo and bye to you. Okay. Your face looks just as old as Angela's edges. that keep peeling up. How you doing? Your face is as old as the got to be that Angela keeps on spraying on them edges, and she probably need to buy a new one. Which let me not come for Angela, because Angela, them edges have been getting a lot better. Her wigs haven't been lifting as much, but Angela be sweating. I don't know if she going through some premenopausal stuff, but Angela says she 43, y'all. Comment down in the chat. Do y'all think Angela really is 43? How old y'all think Angela is? Hold on, y'all talking to D. Now, listen, y'all know my girl D, she gonna defend Portia. Okay, y'all better leave D alone about her Portia child. Okay, she cannot be flipped. K Dash Dior says whenever Portia is held accountable, she runs. Yeah, she don't know how to handle a situation. She can't handle the truth. Montrez Jones says production should not allow Portia to walk out from scenes, and shouldn't. They need to make her earn that check, because I know they gave her a bag to come back and she ain't earning it. Girl is my opinion is here. What's up, sis? She says she already in debt. That's why the restaurant can't open. I agree. Listen, tuh. She might want to stop spending all this money that she ain't really got like that. K Dash Dior says she tried to run when Shamia held her accountable and she had to go back to the table. Good. I'm glad. Mm-hmm. They probably met. That's why she went to the bathroom. And that's why when she came back from the bathroom, when she was talking to Shamia, she kept on talking about some, oh, did you want to get that to go, Shamia? Like she coerced her into them leaving, because she couldn't, she was doing the most to try to get Shamia to be quiet. Portia is the biggest gaslighter ever. D Herfer says, who does Portia need to be accountable to? Nah, D. Oh, we're gonna talk about this when they sit down at the table, and Portia was like, me and Shamia handled it. Yeah, me and Shamia handled it. Did you? Did you? We're gonna talk about that. My mother didn't work on my first day of school from pre-K to 12th grade. I know that's right. Listen, I don't think I took off. Well, mind you, it's only been, so Gavin, my son is 8. We've had kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade. So it's been 4 years. I have been there every day on the first day of school. Now, I don't know if I took off. I know I took off this past year because my godson was going to kindergarten. So we went with my son for his first day. And then we ran on over to my godson's house and we rode to school with him on his first day. So I was off that day this year. I mean, last year, mind you, that's when the school year started. But you know what? I might have to start doing that, Montrez. That's a good idea. Me and my husband go to breakfast or something after we drop him off and pick him up together. I think that'll be great. You might have made me help me start a new tradition. Pacino Rule says Phaedra could have kept that comment. Child, yeah. Like, girl, what? Looking like somebody from damn Whoville. Girl, get the fuck on. Phaedra looked like the Grinch wife, sitting up here acting like she's so damn young. You are not young and fancy, young, wild, and free, bitch, as much as you want to be. Girl, as my opinion said, I don't think Angela is in her 40s. She looks really good for her age in her 50s. Damn. We giving baby girl 50s? Jeez, Louise. I'd give her like 45. I'd give Angela a good 45. But yeah, but then some days I'd be like, girl, is you in your 50s? I don't know. Girl, is my opinion says Phaedra dresses so inappropriately. Yeah, and it's just team too much. It's like the lady that broke away from the church and went to the strip club. That's what she dressed like. K Dash Dior says D her for the people she sat in camera and lied about. Drew, the person she's discounted as a friend, Shamia. Well, D, listen. I'm telling y'all, D ain't gonna let y'all talk about her girl, child. What she say? What D say? But Phaedra didn't lie about Angela. Everyone was trying to figure out Angela's age. That's true, D, but come on now. Her saying that the girl looked old in the face or whatever the hell she talking about. I can't let her have that. I can't let her have that. Hold on, let me. I forgot to monetize my damn video. I forgot to do it, y'all. What else we got? Sweet Pea says, my friend. Where'd the comment go? Phaedra not even cute. She's not granny. She got a granny mouth, like her teeth missing or something. Oh my god, not a granny mouth. When did Phaedra become light skinned? Right. When did she become light skinned, friend? When? Phaedra is so fake. I cannot. She got a nerve to be trying to joan on somebody. Girl, get on. And Angela is a 43 lie. Girl, is my opinion said, I can't let her have that. I can't let her have that. She cannot have that. What am I doing? Hold on, y'all. Let me save this real fast. Okay, there we go. Sweet Pea says Angela is 3 years older than me. Oh yeah, if she 43, sis. And my sis don't look Sweet Pea don't even look her age, okay? And I can tell y'all that because I know her in real life, okay? Friend, did you say she might be 53? No, you didn't. Not 53, honey. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get back in the movie. Y'all are funny. I cannot. So we get to Grenada. All right. The Menses is dancing with the ladies. Phaedra got the man jiggling and gyrating on her. She sloshing around that donkey booty and her gremlin lips or old lady lip mouth. Who said old lady mouth? I have got to give you credit for that again. Granny, who said granny mouth? I'm gonna go back through these comments and find that because that was damn funny. Okay, granny lips. That is hilarious. So moving on, they go throughout. They go in the house. They have food being prepared for them. Um, they talk about the rooms and all the things, and they split the rooms up. I think Chanel, I knew it. She got me moving my damn camera. That is so. That is funny. Let me move on, child, because people be in the comments about I be laughing too long, child. Let me just not be joyful too damn long, okay? Who said D mean, child? No, don't do my friend. Look, she just love Portia, okay? Listen, I love her. I love me some D. I love her down. But we ain't gonna never, ever, ever agree on Portia. At least not right now. At least not right now. So the girls are splitting these rooms up. Drew is going to be in the room with I think she's gonna be in the room with Cynthia. I don't know. They done split this shit up. So Drew ends up going outside to talk to um Cynthia. Okay. After they done split the rooms up. So Cynthia ends up telling her about her dude that she dating or whatever, and they finally show a picture of the dude and this, that, and the third. And Drew is talking about the conversation that she had with Portia, where Portia got up and left and didn't want to be held accountable for what she was saying, how she was talking about her messing with some dude named Black, and but she was messing with Future and da 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 da, and Cynthia messing with Amsterdam, Germany, Russia, whatever his damn name is. Okay, and let me say this: Cynthia has given more main character energy than Portia did this season, in my opinion. I feel like we are getting more from Cynthia than we are getting from Portia. Did D say I am? No, you not. I love y'all. I love y'all. I do. Y'all be like keeping it cute in the chat. I love it. I love that and appreciate it. I do, for reals. So Cynthia and Drew have this little conversation. She's like, basically Drew is talking about something she don't understand, why everybody's sitting around talking about her, why everybody hating on her. Let me say this. Everybody on this show is giving Drew more than she really was supposed to have gave. Drew's storyline was supposed to be her and Ralph and whatever the fuck they got going on, they little bullshit of a relationship, whether they playing, lying, cackling, and carrying on or whatever. But now Drew is somehow intertwined into all these people's shit. Like Drew's supposed to be this liar. Drew is supposed to be fucking Dennis and sucking on Dennis. Like it's just too much. It's too much. Y'all are just using Drew left and right. And Drew ain't even got the juice like that for this show. Y'all giving her way too much. Honestly, y'all making her more relevant than she should be. But I love it. I love it. I love it. D says, according to my 14-year-old daughter, I'm the worst. Listen, think about when you was 14, D. We all thought our mamas was the worst, okay? I know I did, but my mama loved me, and I'm sure, and you love your daughter. We just, they little hormones. That's what they tell us. That's what they be doing, child. My friend going through it now with her daughter, and she's 16. Newsflash, it don't get better, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So, y'all, they all get in the car to go to the restaurant A. Okay. So they get to the restaurant. Here's the only thing that really stuck out for me at this restaurant. They get into the conversation of how, Portia begins to talk about how she doesn't like how do I put this? What was happening? They get to talking. And the conversation of Shamia and Portia's friendship comes up. There we go. Conversation of their friendship comes up. And Shamia is like, listen, I don't appreciate how, you guys made it seem like I was coming to you, you guys meaning Angela and Drew. She didn't like how they made Portia believe that she came to them with the information, but better yet, they came to her saying, hey, we heard Portia wasn't a good friend. What say you? We heard that you were mad at some point that Portia didn't go to your wedding. What do you think about that? That's Shamia is continuously saying that that's how the conversations happen. And Drew was like, well, you must not be that progressed in your relationship with Portia where you have to lie about the fact that you came to us and confided in us about this stuff. And Shamia continues to deny, and wants them to let it fly. So here's another chance where Portia could have stood up for Shamia and said, listen, me and Shamia have had the conversation. Okay. Leave her alone. Stop calling her a lap dog. She's not my lap dog. Shamia has her own personality. We are friends. And yes, we have had a conversation. Shamia was upset with me because I didn't go to her wedding. I had a health issue at the time and we weren't getting along, but we've talked through that. Also, Shamia has been saying that, people have said that I'm not as good of a friend to Shamia as she is to me. You know what? That's probably true. And I got to work on that. Did Portia say that? No. That's the moment where she could have said that. But instead, Kelly said, okay. So Portia jumps in and she says, me and Shamia have already dealt with this. Me and Shamia have already dealt with this. And Kelly says, y'all, I got distracted by Phaedra in this makeup. Who told her that she was a WP? She looks a mess. Oh my God. Anyway, you were right, Sweet Pea. Who told her that she was light skinned? That is not cute at all. But anyway, Portia proceeds to keep on saying, me and Shamia talked about it. Me and Shamia talked about it. And Kelly says, well, all right, well, I'm asking you, do you think that you were a good friend to Shamia? And Portia continued to say, well, me and Shamia already talked about that. We talked about that. That is another way for Portia to deflect. Portia is not going to admit that she's not a good friend to Shamia. She's not. And I want to hear her say it. I want to hear her say that, listen, all right, y'all, you got me. I'm not a good friend. Or if she thinks that she's a good friend, say that. Say that. And I love that Kelly wasn't about to let Portia get away with that. And still, Portia didn't sit up there, even in that moment when she was like, me and Shamia talked about that, she still didn't defend her like Shamia says that she wants her to, and tell Drew to stop calling Shamia a lapdog. She didn't do that. She didn't do it when people were saying that Shamia was sleeping with Candy. People meaning Phaedra. You didn't defend her then. So Shamia, while you sitting up here talking about some, you know what? I love the fact that Portia, she said that, like she gave clarity in the moment. No, she didn't. She didn't give any clarity, because she's still not being a good friend to you. You got to stop making excuses for her, Shamia. In that moment, I would have backed Kelly. I would have been like, you know what, Portia, I know we had that conversation recently, but I want to ask you, do you think that you are a good friend to me? I would have asked her that. Put it on the table. Put your drawers on the table, okay? If you're wearing any. Let's talk about it. Because I'm sick and tired of Portia dancing around what's going on. Then I didn't appreciate Drew telling Portia, because Portia said, you know what? I was being a little petty. We could have probably had the conversation before, but I appreciate you apologizing for, saying that you could have told me about you filming with Dennis, and, you could have just texted me that. Drew, you didn't have to text her shit. You texted her to try to meet up with her. Dennis told her that he was filming with you. Why the fuck did everybody got to jump through hoops and do all this shit to appease fucking Portia? Portia, y'all had a dinner set and you talking about you sick because you didn't want to meet with Drew. You waited all this time to meet with Drew because you didn't want to. So Drew, you don't owe her shit. You don't owe her no damn apology. And Portia didn't own up to shit. She sat there talking about something, yeah, I probably could have, dealt with it earlier, but I just didn't want to. I was being petty. Okay. But just because you admitted it don't make it right that that's what you fucking did. Grow up, Portia. Everybody is not dancing to your goddamn music, okay? And that's the problem. I blame Portia's family because I feel like everybody in her family has allowed this behavior for so long that she don't know no other way. She's so used to everybody around her conforming to this stupid bullshit that she got in her head. It's not real life. It's ridiculous. I'm tired of her. And then she has this I don't care fucking attitude. And that blows the fuck out of me. It really does blow me. Shamia, let me say this to you, friend. And I said this after the last encounter. Whatever Portia do to you from here on out, it's on you. Because you are allowing it. You are allowing yourself to continue to have this unwavering support for Portia that she does not deserve. It's on you. You are the one. Period. So you are sitting up here encouraging this behavior. Nobody is checking Portia. Not even anybody on this cast is checking Portia. The only person that has checked her thus far is Drew. Not her sister, not her mama, not none of her cousins and her mama and her friends either. None of them. Everybody is sitting here letting this girl walk around like Dum Dum Diddy. And frankly, it's not cute and I'm tired of it. So we move on to the next topic. Everybody calling Drew a damn liar. Let me say something. All you hoes is liars. All you bitches sitting at this table and told a damn lie. None of y'all, if I was Drew, I would have been like, I would have put my Sutton hat on. Name them. What lies have I told? Name them. Name them. Name them. I'm gonna get that gif of her saying it. Why the fuck are y'all calling this girl a liar and y'all don't have any examples? Kelly, you ain't been here but 5 minutes. What did Drew lie to you about? Britt, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying because you always lying. Okay, now we have examples of you being a fucking liar on screen. Phaedra, you sit there and be quiet and make faces and scrunch your face up. Okay, none of y'all can give any examples of when Drew has lied to y'all. And you keep on, Bravo, if you flash back to this Michael Jordan scene one more fucking time, I'm going to scream. That don't have nothing to do with nothing. Erica Fielder says, RIP to Londi. She used to check her and Portia could not stand it. Absolutely. I believe Londi was Londi. What was Londi's sign? Because Londi ain't let Portia get away with shit. Actually she did. Londi was a people pleaser where it came to Portia too, where Portia dumped her as an assistant because of, she tried to say because of the way Londi packed her luggage one time. But Londi used to tell her about herself sometimes. And Portia ain't like it. But let me see. Londi, oh, what is August 21st? Is that a Virgo? Let me know, y'all. Is August 21st a Virgo or is that the last day of Leo? So, yeah, if Londi was a Leo, that says a lot. Even if she was a Virgo, that says a lot too. That's a Leo. Yeah, Leos ain't going to let you slide with shit. They going to tell your ass about yourself, okay? And you better get over it. Get on over. Build a bridge and get over it, honey. Oh, Monica's friend, she said to text you. Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Somebody trying to buy a ticket for Saturday. So where we at, y'all, with the rest of this dreadful ass dinner? So everybody at the table is pretty much trying to call Drew a liar. Everybody jumping on Drew's bandwagon. It's not landing. I'm just like, girl, what? So then now Britt is trying to have something with Phaedra. Where she talking about some, I just want you to know, like, me and Mike, we were Apollo had an event, and we were invited. So I just don't want to know nothing with you, Britt. Don't nobody give a fuck. I'm sure Phaedra don't give two shits about what the hell Apollo is doing. She has said that several times. First of all, in my opinion, I feel like Phaedra letting Apollo blow that back out, but she just don't want nobody to know. That's just me. But again, who freaking cares? But Britt, girl, you have been grasping for every piece of a straw in the restaurant. Okay. I am over you. I don't want to see you anymore. You are, your name is Impostra of the Imposters. You need to go. You got to go. You do not fit in this crowd. You ain't got enough. You are Britt the Brokey. Okay, you just as regular degular as the rest of us, and you need to go on. We tired. We're tired. Don't have no more events. I feel like she threw that event together because she felt like she just had to have a damn event. Girl, we do not care. We don't want to see it. Okay, you don't have it. You don't have it. Your husband's weird. I don't like you or your husband. Okay, I want you to go. I want you to go. Get on out. And that's all I got to say, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I have had y'all on here for almost 2 damn hours. Let me read some of y'all comments and I'm gonna get on up out of here because I do think I want to start. I might try to braid my hair tonight. I don't know. D Herfer says Shamia does not support Portia. D, let me read the rest. She started this season running around telling people Portia is a bad friend. She started the narrative. Portia hasn't said one bad thing about Shamia all season. And that's you're right. She hasn't said any good things about her either. That's the thing. If my friend's gonna be like Portia, I don't want none. Di would defend you better than Portia defends Shamia, and they've known each other for years. That's just how it is. You see how I told them D ain't mean. You see how I had your back right away. That was just second nature for me to do that, right? Portia don't do that with Shamia, and that's sad. It's really, really sad. And I hate that for her. I really hate that for them because that is signs of a one-sided friendship. And I'm glad that most people are seeing Portia for who she is in that manner, um, or that realm rather of her friendship with Shamia, the lack of her participation. She doesn't defend Shamia, and it's not right. It's not right. Dominique says bitty bitty dum dum on repeat. Y'all know it just be I don't know where I be thinking up this stuff. It just fly off top of my head. Caramel Kisses says they are all just regurgitating what they've heard. Exactly. None of them have a real story to tell. They don't. Girl is my opinion says all of them are liars, but Drew is a big liar. For real, y'all really something gives me liar with Drew too. I don't really have a bunch of examples, but something does give me liar with her, like dramatic. And I feel like I also can sense with Drew that she pokes the bear. She likes to poke the bear with people. That's what I think. Drew likes to. She does that. And you said, and remember, and like she does that thing where it just get you riled up where you want to slap the shit out of her type of stuff. I think Drew has perfected that. And she tries to play victim when she does it. Not victim really, but like, I'm just talking. You can't handle a conversation. Yeah. But she's poking you at the same time. I can't explain it, but if y'all get what I'm saying, that's Drew. Kelly Little Leprechaun. Kelly Little Leprechaun self. Just following after Shamia with no real beef, with Drew just being a lapdog to the lapdog. Child, listen. First of all, that just I don't know why I heard Tay just now when I said child. Shout out to When Tay Talks, y'all. Caramel Kisses says Leo. Okay, yes, August 21st, the end of Leo. Got it. Girl is my opinion says is a big disappointment with how she started off and now she's showing her true colors. Are you talking about oh, you said Kelly. Yeah, like Kelly, girl, the flip floppery is very floppy. It's giving stick to the program, okay? She don't even know what program she on right now. D Herfer says I'm a Leo and I love my Portia, Portia, Portia. I know you do. Portia, Portia, Portia. Erica Fielder says Kelly need to let the boobs breathe. She always wearing these tight tops that are ill fitting, dreadful, very dreadful, very dreadful. Okay, she cannot breathe in that at all. Dreadful. Shout out to Dwight. Yeah, dreadful. Shout out to Dwight. Yes, yeah. Shout out to Dwight, y'all. I heard that he has a aggressive cancer, and that they just found. We are praying for him because, like I said at the beginning of this live, God has the final say. Okay, God has the final say. Pacino Rule says, "Really, Britt? Yeah, child. She gonna try to get in the conversation any kind of way she can." Pacino Rule says, "Thanks, Shay. Night all. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all for joining." Emma Crawford says, "Good night." Thank you, Emma. K Dash Dior says, "Portia wouldn't get wet if it were raining." Y'all are crazy. Tia P says, "Hello, Shay Renee and chat. What's up? Thank you so much for joining." D Herfer says she didn't have anything to defend Shamia about this season. No one came for her. Girl, D, D, you think it's okay to let Drew call Shamia a lapdog? What would you do? Let me tell you what I would do. And this me and you. This me and you. We on the show together. You my friend. And somebody else call you a lapdog. I'm be like, don't call my friend no lapdog. Hell, I just told the people you ain't me. Portia ain't a friend. I can't ride with you on that one, D. Can't let it fly. Can't let her do it. She ain't right, D. She ain't right. That's your friend. AF says, Shay, you look so cute with your natural fro. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Chanel says, good night, Shay and Chad. Good night, friend. Look, Chanel said that lady got old lips, granny lips. Okay. If you don't think I'm not going to watch this episode back and laugh my ass off. Girl is my opinion says Dwight also stated that because he had the capital letters, they overlooked everything else. Oh, yeah. That's why they missed his prostate cancer diagnosis. Damn. That's fucked up. Mm, 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 mm. And they've been able to regulate that horrid disease over the years, mind you. Well, we are praying for Dwight. We hope that everything goes well for him because, again, God is the one that has the final say. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining. I'll be right back here in the morning so we can talk about some hot topics. Feel free to inbox me on Instagram of anything special that you all want to talk about. But we're gonna get here probably in the mornings. I'm gonna look at I'm not gonna tell y'all a time right now. I'm gonna pick a time in the morning, but I don't want to clash with Caramel Rail's lives because she does her lives every day, and I don't want to miss it, and I don't want y'all to miss it. And she's very consistent, so I'm going to try to work around the times that she does her lives. Maybe I'll go on a little earlier than she does, but anyway, good night, y'all. Love y'all. Mean it. Be kind to each other because it doesn't cost you a thing. It takes more energy to be nasty to people than it is to be nice to people. If ain't nobody fucking with you, don't fuck with them. And even if they are fucking with you, just fuck them and keep on moving, okay? Thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Peace out. Don't forget to like the video. Send it to your friends. And then share it some more. Subscribe. And now I'm out. All right, y'all. Bye, y'all.